It's the first time that I listened to my voice after saying something on a recorder and wanted to hit myself. I couldn't stand my voice, and I think it could have been, and I hope it is when I listen to this, the the volume booster. I sounded like some annoying Jew broad. Anyway, what I wanted to say, I'm going to say it again. Things are coming out about some things I said again. This is not me pat myself on the back, but goddamn, about how this is possibly an enclosed thing. We'll say an enclosed thing. Whether someone I heard well, it turns out planets are ships, and that there are these ships everywhere that are kind of abandoned. And I heard that, and I'm not sure because I'm apprehensive because of all of the right, oh, just all of the bullshit that comes with that now. But there are some leaders who they were behind putting certain people somewhere because of some type of specialness about them. You guys didn't even realize you were special. But then they also put the opposition on here. Remember that movie, The Experiment? It feels like that. We're going to put some special ones there, and who knows when this happened. We could have reproduced by then, you know? Who knows when this really started, but this feels like the outcome over time, whether it was a planned event or whether it was half planned and then this just happened. Where they are, I think some people found out they were on Earth from some footage, and they compared footage that somebody else had. This is what I heard, a conversation that happened just either a day ago or some hours ago. And they said, look, and then I got my boy. It's like, where's your boy then? Are they in some other country? It feels real out of control. Like we have to tell him that his boy's in what? Germania. And they may be. Right? Are they do they have to pay attention? Let's say the two people like this, like, oh my God, if these two got together, we would be outed for this. So then there's a handler that watches these two to make sure that you two never meet. You know what I mean? They got to use their badge and go, whatever you got to do to block this person from booking a flight and or cause problems. How many of us have experienced this shit throughout our whole lives? And where would we be if this didn't happen? And even more importantly, where would we be now if we had these do-overs fully aware the way that we are? You wouldn't speak to anybody unless you saw the prize. That's it. That's the prize. I'm running through you. Right? How about we're just going to make it known that we would like to get to wherever it was we would have been quickly and safely and skip all that, please. So I guess what I'm saying is, on my YouTube timeline, a lot of shit from the History Channel from about a year ago about doomsday and comets and asteroids hitting Earth. And I believe what something's trying to tell me is, yep, you're right. They're going to see that you're right again. Some people are upset about the kind of connection certain individuals have with this other world and how important they are now. It's going to create jobs, or you'll just be advising people for money. What they wanted for everybody that they put somewhere. Let's just say whatever it is, we separated you, we wanted to experiment on you, and we turned this thing that you're in into a cooker, a microwave oven, and then we're doing this to induce chaos so that now you attack each other. The thing is the sides are different now. Yeah, that's just that. And those who are on actual Earth, because I also heard someone go, yeah, I think we're the ones on Earth. Ha, they're in that thing, and he goes, and I think that Elon wound up there too, and I'm not sure how it happened, but I think that he thinks he's on Earth. And it's just so crazy now that this is being spoken about by people that, I mean, people trust what they say and how they think. Sure, well, if they only knew what somebody is. if your thoughts were printed out, somebody is doing it though, and they've been doing it for a while, and they're ready to give this information to the right people. That transcribed shit, huh? Whoa. All these things that are headed towards you, all of this is happening exactly the way it was supposed to. I don't know when that they're putting I don't think that they would be letting me know to warn people if they had a lot of time to leave. I was going to say maybe it's a year. Maybe they have a year because they're showing me videos from a year ago, but I'm pretty sure that they're letting me know because it's going to start happening very soon. For those of you that can get some type of imagery of what you believe planet Earth to be, they showed me a round planet in my mind, but then they also showed me a ship, and I'm not sure which one I'm on, and I think that was their way of letting me know some people are there and some people are on the ship. I saw the ship from the outside, so I'm not really sure where I'm at, to tell you the truth. I never see the inside of it. Is it look like this? Does it look like what we know is the outside? Or does it look like some shit we see in the movies? Is there a place that looks like the shit we see in the movies somewhere? Is there a control center? I know people feel it hovering and floating and moving. Or if you don't, then you may not be on it. Some of us constantly feel this thing hovering and floating like a ship. I'm not going to say who knows these things because I never get anything for putting this information out. It's crazy. Yeah. So for the people who wanted, or you even found out, and you found out that there was a plan to nuke us, this was the thermo, right? The war. Some people know they have to make something right because they're being shown things and they're paying attention to shit that's being said around them. And they know that it's warnings. Oh, I'm grateful for that. For the others, I guess you'll just have to. Something bad is coming, and it's nothing you're going to be able to run from. You guys just keep running from things. That's what I feel like something wants you to know. You keep running, and you're running so much from it. You're draining yourself, and it's affecting your sharpness when it comes to how you would have normally handled something like this. Yeah, stop running from um stop running from defeat. Everybody gets defeated. Stop running from accountability, accepting things for what that you have no other option to accept them for.